a good friend of mine wanted to give my 2 cents, hear my 2 cents about the Tom and Gisele breakup. Like if Gisele was my client and she came to me, this is the things that I know that she is going through. Because why? I'm an empath, I'm an intuitive, and even though I don't know her personally, this is my generalization of what she's going through. She was a woman who was a powerhouse, who had her own career, knew who she was young and beautiful, at the top of her game. She fell in love with a man. He had a complicated life. She also knew he was a workaholic, and she accepted it. Now, somewhere in that relationship, she taught him that she can come second in probably many ways, which was, I will support your career. I will probably do less in my career and focus on being a parent because that's super important to me. And then there was probably a time where they had a conversation and he's like, hey babe, I'm gonna retire. And she's like, sweet, my turn. I can't wait to like travel the world and do some things. I'm excited, that's amazing. I'm so proud of what you've done. He's like, thanks, I think I'm really ready. I'm kind of getting out there and older and it's starting to hurt. Yeah, I get it. But then he lied. Within a few months, he was back in the game, literally back in the game. And here's this woman who, a man made a promise, her man made a promise, they probably had an agreement, and he went back on it. And instead of putting up with that, like she probably did a lot of times in that relationship, she said no, because she knew her worth and she knew her line and she held her ground. So when you know yourself, you know what your own values are, you say no to everything else that's not aligned. Now what's gonna happen here? It's gonna get messy, and my heart goes out to her and all those children, and I don't think it's easy, but she gets to rediscover who she is, because she is no longer that woman that he met before they got married, and she's not even gonna be the woman she was in that relationship. She gets to take the time now to redefine herself in her terms, and I can't wait to see what she does. Does that make sense? You have a question? Let me know.